Started. I'm going to record this, and we're working with BoxBreakMadness.com, as you guys know. Welcome back, veterans. Welcome to the new guys. We'll try and shout you out here in a second. But first up is the bad boy right here, Topps Chrome. Let's get to randomizing. If you don't know, you should already know, but if you don't, how we do it is we randomize the teams, put your names in a randomizer, randomize it 3 times, and then essentially match them up with the teams, and then we go from there. So, starting with the Chrome, let's tilt this for you here. Start up top, and as you can see, Paul B taking a ton of spots to start that off. So, you're going wild, man. We love it, and hopefully, you know, this these spots right here will pay something off in terms of getting you something nasty in this 2011 Topps Chrome. Will H, Drew A, partners in crime. Hey Zeus, what up? You're a new guy out here. Welcome to the site, bud. Glad you took advantage of that 50% off deal. Will H again, Drew A again. You guys coming in pairs, I see. It's like inseparable. Mike L, Patrick A, Andrew W, and Brandon K closing it out. Very nice, guys. Very nice. So as you know, copy this over. Let's take it to the randomizer. Paste it. And randomize once. Twice. And of course, 3 times. Just so you newcomers know, we always post our videos up on YouTube after the breaks. So if you miss something, or as we always like to say, if you just want to see your hits again because you hit something dirty and you just can't sleep without seeing it one more time, they'll be up there for you. So got that copied over, paste it in, and we'll blow this up a little bit for you guys so it'll be easier to see, and I'll try and go slow. And it's really only my 3rd break, so hopefully I'm not, going too fast for you guys. But there's top of the list, and we'll take it down. So Andrew W, 49ers, looking pretty good. Again, this is 2011, so the cards you're trying to hit are going to be a little bit different, compared to the 2012 class. So just be aware. But as you know, Paul B is going to have a majority of these. And who knows, though? Who knows? Someone might sneak in and grab something crazy. And what I'll do, like I said, I'll post this up in the chat as well. So if there's any questions, you're like, where the heck's the chat box? Just look below the live feed on BoxBreakMadness.com, and you can find it there. Just give me 1 second to do that. We'll get into this. While you guys are waiting, just so you know, we do have, we got the Supreme and Limited Dual Box breakup. We did one of those not too long ago. Had a sick dual auto. So we're hoping something else could be, coming shortly. We got an entire case. So realistically, we're still looking for a book. We're still looking for some crazy hits. Let's do that. And also for you, I'm not seeing too many heavy spenders out here, and we're waiting on this limited case. We have that just sitting in the back as well. So let's hop on that. I mean, you guys are football, right? So this should be easy, right? I guess, but we'll see. We'll see. So I believe we are all set to go. We got everything figured out. Teams are posted up in the chat box. So without further ado, once again, let's get it rolling. And I keep forgetting this, guys. Bear with me, but to make it official, 2010 Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Number 1, actually our first Topps Chrome box. And it is 3/13, roughly 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always forget that. But better late than never. So let's get it rocking. And as you see here, just sliced and diced it. There's the official seal. Looking so pretty. Looking so pretty. So let's go. We got 24 packs per box in here. So we're going to try and motor through these. And of course, what we do is we ship out every single one, no matter if it's base. Obviously, the hits are going to go as well. We just like to give you cards. I mean, if we were in your guys' case and we've been in your guys' seats, we want our cards no matter what. If you guys don't want your base for whatever reason, send us a Twitter, DM us, just shout us out. Let us know you don't want them. And then we'll end up donating them to our card store that we work with, Sports Card Central, and they'll give them to some cool guys. So first, to start out here, we'll start on this side. Now, as you can see, they're not the straightest packs coming out, so I just want to point that out to start. It's a little disappointing. I guess it is from 2011, but you know, we'll make do with what's what. So just want to point that out from the start, just so you know the kind of condition we're getting into, and we'll always let you know that as well if we see any scuffs or blemishes. So, man, these are pretty nice looking cards. So let's go ahead and get this started. Starting off with the San Diego Chargers, Vincent Brown. And you know, these are pretty shiny cards. They're actually very nice looking. Again, except for, I mean, look at that. Maybe you can't really tell so much in the camera, but this, I mean, just sitting it down, there's definitely a lean to this. So, I mean, see that? So kind of disappointing. We'll try and figure something else out for this, because we didn't expect that, and we know you guys don't expect that nor want that. So, Taiwan Jones, Oakland Raiders, up next. Not a bad card right here. Roddy White, All-Pro 2010. Really good looking cards. Just, again, the tilt on them is kind of crazy. So, Tim Tebow, obviously no longer with the Broncos, but if you're a Tebow fan, you know that's going to go to the Broncos. So, there you go. That's going to Drew A. Next pack is less warped, which is better, but sticking with it, Julius Thomas going to the Broncos as well. And next up, Finest Freshman going to the Vikes. That's a clean looking card right there. It's not numbered, but overall that's a better looking card. Next up, Kenny Britt for the Titans. And again, you know, if they've changed teams, we stick with whatever team is on the card when they broke. So Kenny Britt on the Titans, Randy Moss going to the Titans as well. So back-to-back cards going to Paul B. There you go, buddy. And next up, ooh. All right, Justin Houston for the Chiefs, doing the Heisman pose, looking good. Dwayne Harris going to the Cowboys. Gabe Caramy, I believe, is that how you say his last name? Not quite sure. That's going to the Bears. And Maurice Jones-Drew, who's never satisfied with whatever he's working with. But, hey, it is what it is. Still pretty little good running back there, I'd say. He's still got some juice left in him. And that's going to Patrick A. Tannen Doss for the Ravens. Greg Little for the Browns. LaDainian Tomlinson for the Jets. One of my favorite QBs of all time. Love this guy. So if you guys have got an auto or anything in relation to him, let me know, because I may be interested in scooping that up for a little PC collection starting there. And lastly, Brandon Marshall on the Dolphins, but obviously we know he's catching bombs from Cutler right now over in Chicago. But that's still going to the Dolphins. And he's turned out to be a pretty solid pick. So, Drew A., another one there for you, bud. All right. All right. Next up, Von Miller, who I think is just, I said when he was coming in the league, he's going to be the best ones coming out of that class. And who knows, in history, if he can stay healthy, I think he's going to take it quite far. So, Drew A., you're getting that Broncos card right there. And this nice card, just the wrong guy. Titus Young, obviously getting cut from the Lions. But, hey, he was a problem from the start. St. Louis tried with him. They said, later, bro. and cut him as well. So Lions, Brandon K, there you go. And not too bad, Peyton Manning on the Colts. That's a whole different picture now, isn't it, right? So Will H, Peyton Manning, nice little Colts card there. And lastly, finishing it off with another QB, Mike Vick, super quick on the Eagles, giving them one more shot this year. So Eagles, Paul B, there you go, bud. All right. I feel like I should maybe try and speed this up, right? Cecil Shorts out of the Jags. There you go. Jake Locker, who isn't turning out to be too bad. So to the Titans, Chad Ochocinco. Man. Kiss the baby. He ain't in the league anymore, so I'm pretty sure he's kissing the baby right now. But Bengals, there you go for what it's worth. And lastly, a Malcolm Floyd for the Chargers. So far, I'm trying to see something big come out here, but looks like right now we're just waiting around as well. So next up, Austin Pettis for the Rams. Colin Kaepernick, there you go. I'd probably say that's the most valuable one yet. Sick looking card. Again, not numbered, but it's going to San Fran, and that's one of the better ones you can ask for. Rookie card right there. Joseph Adai, that is actually a pretty sick looking card. Super nice refractor on there. It's Joseph Adai, so I don't know how excited you can be, but Will H, that's a refractor there, bud. And lastly, Steve Smith. Another little guy holding it down, doing things I can't believe he does. So, Panthers, there you go. All right, man. I didn't realize there'd be this many packs in this bad boy, actually. Ooh, okay. Definitely not a bad hit for San Fran again. Aldon Smith. That is a nice card to have because that's a really good player. So, not too bad. San Fran, hopefully you didn't see that one, but San Fran, who you holding it down with again? Starting it off, Andrew W. There you go, my man. And I'm not sold on this guy yet, but hey, you never know, right? Another finest freshman for the Jags, Blaine Gabbert. Brian Urlacher for the Bears, and Des Bryant for the Cowboys. Ooh, ripping these bad boys apart. All right. Phil Taylor for the Browns. Aaron Williams for the Bills. Carson Palmer for the Bengals. And again, he does not play for the Bengals. Still going to the Bengals, though. Paul B. Who knows? You may be a Carson Palmer fan. Lastly, Hakeem Nicks. Giants. Solid receiver. All right. I think we're pretty much about halfway through, and I'm still waiting for something dirty, right? Ryan Whalen on the Bengals. No idea who you are, bro. Sorry about that. Adrian Claiborne for the Bucks. Ooh, not too bad. Jamal Charles, All-Pro for KC, Kansas City. And them signing Smith there at QB. I don't know. That could work out pretty nicely for them. Lastly, Jeremy Maclin, and that is I believe, a refractor as well, right? Yeah. Actually, nope. No, it's not. My apologies. Either way, going to the Eagles. And I'm going to say Rossi Dowling. Is that how you say it? My apologies. If he's in the crowd and gets offended, never seen a name like that. I would have said Ras 1. Either way, Patriots, there you go. James Carpenter for Seahawks. And this one looking pretty. Ryan Mallett. Going back to the Patriots. That's a nice looking card. Obviously one of the first ones we've seen. Gold. I'm not sure if, to be honest, I don't know if they number these or whatnot. But this one's obviously going to be one of the better ones. And I'm going to say this last guy, you guys might be a fan, might not. If he was on your fantasy team, probably not. Chris Johnson of the Titans. still holding it down. So there we go. Whew, man, I really want to see something crazy. I was hoping it comes soon. Bilal Powell, hope I said that right as well, to the Jets. The boy, Cam Newton, to the Panthers. He had a down season for me. He was on my fantasy team. I thought he was going to blow up. Ended up not doing anything. So either way, Paul B, who knows, man, he can redeem himself. We'll see. Next one is pretty nice card, actually. Kellen Williams, even though, is he in the league? Who knows if he's playing. Last I heard he was on the Pats, then he wasn't, I don't know. Either way, Bucks, that's a good-looking card right there. And lastly, Philip Rivers. Philip Crimea River is like how I like to call him. I'm not a fan, but either way, Chargers. There you go. And this guy is going to lose some PT, but still a solid guy. Mikel LaShore for the Lions. Another Blaine Gabbert for the Jags. And here's a refraction action for Steven Jackson. Woo! Not too bad. That's a nice card. So hashtag that refraction actions to Steven Jackson. And to the Rams, that goes Michael L. Nice card. Last one. One of the better players in the league on the defensive end, DeMarcus Ware to the Cowboys as well. So this one, these cards, man, these are poor quality in terms of them getting bent. I don't know. I just can't understand how they get bent that bad. So we'll have to figure something out because that's, again, that's not it's not the type of product we like to put out. Curtis Brown for the Steelers. Darrell Scott for the Giants. Another finest freshman, Vincent Brown. Nice looking card there. And lastly, a pretty sick All-Pro Clay Matthews card. Dude's a beast. Dude is simply a beast. So let's keep it rocking and rolling. Again, guys, we got Bowman draft picks and prospects after that. Going to get crazy with that one here. But as you know, we're on that card. Oh, let me just put that one at the end because that's definitely the best one we have yet. Definitely the best one we have yet. Lance Kendricks for the Rams. Dallas Clark for the Colts, no longer on the Colts. LaShawn McCoy to the Eagles. But this guy, this one's pretty nice. Colin Kaepernick, die cut. Very pretty looking card. That's legit. That's super nasty right there, Andrew W. You're getting that one, bud. Very nice. Obviously the best, the best one we've seen yet. So I'll just keep that over there for now. And on to the next one. Mike Pouncey for the Dolphins. Johnny White for the Bills. Mark Sanchez for the Jets. Every time I think of Mark Sanchez, I think of him running into his lineman and fumbling. I just can't understand it. Still, to this day, I'm baffled at how you do that. And you're a professional athlete. Anyways, Mike Wallace, who was just recently signed with the Dolphins. That one's going to the Steelers. And, I want to get ahead of myself trying to do two at once. I don't think I can do that. All right. Danny Watkins for the Eagles. Quentin Carter for the Broncos. And save that one for last. Marcus Colston, sorry, to the Saints. And Tawan Jones for the Raiders. And I don't have we hit any Raiders at all yet? So I feel bad whoever's got them, but this is a pretty nice card. Rookie recognition. Not too bad. Whew. All right, I think I need to take a drink after this one, get some mojo going. If you guys got something, please do whatever you got to do Because right now I'm not too impressed with this Topps Chrome, but hey, we still got some more to go. DeMarco Murray for the Cowboys. Anthony Costanzo for the Colts. Calvin Johnson, my man, the best receiver in the league, no doubt. I remember a few years back, Chris Carter didn't even put him on his top 5 list. Like, come on, man. Come on. yeah, okay. All right, Lions, what up? Sean Green for the Jets, finishing it off for that pack. Oh. And Raheem Moore for the Broncos. Dang, Broncos just getting crazy. Look at this, man. Virgil Green for the Broncos again. We'll put that one in the back. Actually, both of these are just sick cards, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Offense and defense. We'll start. Keep the trend going, right? Broncos Brandon Lloyd card. It's a pretty sick one. Great pose of him catching that ball. He could have dropped it, though. I need to see the instant replay on that one. And lastly, Troy Polamalu. Probably the best pose that you could get. And that's a refractor as well. That's a super nice card. Dang, refraction action. I love it, Paul B. There you go, my man. Enjoy that. That's one to take care of. All right. Ryan Kerrigan for the Redskins. And that is, I feel like we haven't hit the Redskins really much either. So there you go. Marcel Darius for the Bills. And we got another finest freshman, Ryan Williams, for the Cardinals. And lastly, Ahmad Bradshaw, who was released, right, from the Giants. So no longer with the Giants. It's crazy how so much can change in one offseason for the entire league. I mean, I'm already looking at free agency signings. I can't believe this. So many teams are already mixed up. It's wild. But this is not a bad one. AJ Green, rookie card, Bengals. That's super nice because dude is blowing up. It's my partners in crime's pretty much favorite receiver, AJ Green. So he might want that if you're interested. Jaquiz Rodgers for the Falcons. Oh, did you see it? Either way, all right. John Baldwin auto for the Chiefs. If you have the Chiefs, you're like, no way I'm getting anything at all. But that's pretty nice. It's on card. And I'm not sure 89, is that when he was born? Is that his number? I don't really know. But, hey, it's an auto. So to the Chiefs is going Will H. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. Paul B. There you go, my man. And lastly, the Super Bowl winner himself, Joe Flacco, getting crazy with it. That's the most limber I've ever seen him be. So that's a good shot, I guess. All right. We've got 3 more to go in the Topps Chrome 2011 packs. Casey Matthews for the Eagles. Derek Sharon for the Packers, and that's a refractor as well. So super nice refractors out of here. Refraction action, just getting wild with it. Ray Rice, and cuddling up like a little baby. Ray Rice to the Ravens. So whoever's got the Ravens, you got two crazy poses of pretty much the 2 best guys. So Ravens, Paul B. Obviously, we thought you'd be cleaning up, and you are. See, Antonio Holmes is the last one for the Jets there. 2 more, and then we'll be busting in that draft picks and prospects. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight, guys. Always appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us. Again, usually it's 2 of us. My guy bailed on me, so just me for tonight. Kyle Rudolph to the Vikes. Peyton Hillis to the Browns. Not on the Browns, going to the Browns. James Harrison looking like the scariest dude I've ever seen in my life. I would not want to date his daughter. That's all I'm saying. And lastly, for this pack, pretty nice Jake Locker gold card. Again, I'm not sure what these, these are auto, or I'm sorry, if they're numbered, because it's not on there, but I'm not sure if these are shorter print. You guys may know in the, in the chat box there. And lastly, let's go right here. Please work with something at least a little decent, right? All right. Is that Stephen Paella? to the Bears. Kellen Winslow, is that the same card? I don't know if that last one was a refractor. I don't think it was. This one is. So another refraction action. Tony Romo, the dude himself for the Cowboys. And last card, Rashard Mendenhall for the Steelers. I think I watched in Sports Center today. He is not with the Steelers anymore, right? I think he signed like a 1 year somewhere else. So really, only two cards to show. I'm gonna say is John Baldwin auto on card, and this Colin Kaepernick. Pretty looking thing. So we'll get those out to you guys at the end of the week. Again, like I said, it's I'm pretty disappointed in this box in terms of the card quality. I mean, look at that right there, right? So we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know what yet. We'll reconvene and get back to you guys on this. But hey, thanks for joining on this Topps Chrome. Next up, you know what it is. Some Bowman draft picks and prospects. So let's get it going.